Hey everyone, before I begin this video, I want to make this really clear. This video is not about blame or fault. Our parents, teachers and peers were only passing down what they themselves have been taught. But when we're really young, we don't have the perspective to see things the way an adult does. We cannot say, Mum is stressed about money, but that's not my fault. Or Dad left because of his own struggles, not because of me. Instead, as children, we absorb it personally, and those beliefs sink in, and without us realizing, they begin to form an identity within us. And that identity, shaped by those early impressions, becomes the filter through we experience life. So, I want to make this really clear. This video is not about blame, okay? Today I want to show you something powerful. I'm going to use these toys to represent what happens to us as we grow up and how we end up living our lives shaped by beliefs that were never ours in the first place. The truth is, when we're born, we don't arrive with limiting beliefs. We simply just are. But as we grow, we absorb ideas from parents, peers, society, things we begin to think are true. And over time, those beliefs build up like layers until we can't even see who we really are anymore. To make this real, let me tell you a story about a girl called Molly. So this is Molly, this is Molly's dad, and this is Molly's mum. Okay, so Molly came into the world with no beliefs. She simply was just a baby. But when she was still a baby, Molly's dad left. She didn't understand about adult problems, but children internalize everything, and deep down she thought maybe Dad left because of me. Maybe I wasn't enough. And that became something that Molly believed to be true. As Molly grew, her mum met a man called Simon. Move these around a bit. Called Simon. And Simon wasn't very safe. He shouted, controlled, and hurt Molly's mum with actions. So Molly formed another belief that men aren't safe and you can't trust them. Then came the everyday things children hear. Money doesn't grow on trees. Good girls don't talk back. Don't be selfish. You should be seen and not heard. You have to earn love by being good. So then she had more beliefs. Molly also noticed that anytime she did something to please her mum, tidying up, being extra well behaved, getting good grades, her mum smiled, relaxed, and seemed happy. So she formed yet another belief that if I want to be loved, I have to make other people happy. My needs don't matter as much as theirs. And each one became something Molly believed was true. Another layer covering her true self. By her teenage years, Molly carried even more. At school, she felt pressure to fit in. She thought, if I don't look a certain way, I'm not attractive. She thought, I have to hide who I really am to belong. Popularity equals worth. If I fail, everyone will judge me. Romance should look like the movies. And when she had her first heartbreak, she believed love always hurts, adding more and more layers, just like this. More things that she thought were true. By adulthood, Molly looked like this. She couldn't even see herself anymore. She only saw the beliefs that she carried. She thought that she was those beliefs. I'm not good enough. I don't deserve love. Life is hard. People I love will always leave. I'll never be truly safe. Love means pain and sacrifice. I have to make other people happy to be loved. And here's the thing, we can only experience what we believe. So Molly's life reflected her inner world. In relationships, she repeated the same pattern. There we go, move these over a bit. She repeated the same pattern as she saw as a child, attracting partners who were distant or unsafe, just like Simon. confirming her belief that love hurts and people leave because of her dad left. Okay. She overgave constantly, trying to please others because she believed love had to be earned. And every time she ignored her own needs to make someone else happy, she confirmed the belief that her worth was tied to what she did for others. In her career, she pushed herself endlessly because she believed her value came from proving herself. No matter what she did, no matter what she achieved, it never felt like it was enough. And inside she carried an emptiness, always searching for love, safety, and acceptance, without realizing those were already within her, hidden underneath the layers that she had been given. But here is the truth. Molly was never broken. Underneath the layers, let's move nasty slime out the way. Underneath the layers, she was always herself, limitless, love, and complete. And what we need to do isn't to fix ourselves, it's to unravel what isn't true anymore, to question and release the layers. Letting go of the belief that it was my fault that my dad left, the belief that love always leaves, the belief that men are not safe, the belief that I can't trust anyone, that I have to earn love, that I must be perfect to be accepted, that I'm too much, the belief I'm not enough, the belief that crying is weak, that it's selfish to want more, that I should be seen and not heard, that my worth depends on grades, trophies, or success. The belief that failure means I'm unlovable, the belief that popularity equals worth, that romance always ends in pain, the belief that life is hard, that I'll never truly belong, that I'll never be safe, I'll never be chosen, that I have to please others to be loved. Layer by layer, Molly came back after she let go of these beliefs. Molly came back to who she really was, the self that was always there underneath all of those beliefs, those limiting beliefs that never ever belonged to her. Okay, you were never the layers, you were never the beliefs, you are the one underneath, limitless, love itself, always free. And the moment that you see that you've only ever been experiencing life through the filter of your beliefs, you realize you can choose differently. So my question to you today is, which belief are you ready to let go of, to free yourself and start living a more fulfilling, peaceful, happy, calm life?